Good morning friend. Today we have to discuss the content of maintenance. What is the maintenance? The process of preserving a condition or situation or state of being preserved. The process of keeping something in good condition. Nothing but the maintenance. The maintenance can be defined as those activities carried out to keep the equipment in operating condition so that it continues to meet specification. Thus, maintenance ensure that the production plant or equipment is available for use at minimum cost for scheduled hours. When an electrical equipment fails or its performance degraded, it is required to restore its operation with minimum of downtime. Thus, maintenance restores the equipment operation economically, efficiently. Maintenance increase the availability of the equipment by reducing the downtime. Then, what are the classification of maintenance? First one is the preventive maintenance, second corrective maintenance, third contracted maintenance. Then first we have to discuss the preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance can be defined as equipment maintenance strategy based upon replacing or restoring an asset at a fixed interval regardless of its condition. Preventive maintenance is basically type of maintenance that is done at regular interval while the equipment is still functioning with the objectives of preventive failure or reducing the likelihood of failure. The preventive maintenance is important because owing to tear and wear in electrical components, aging of the material may suppose partial or complete breakdown. Whenever the parts in any piece of the equipment showing sign of damage, they must be timely repaired. Nothing but the preventive maintenance. If the electrical equipment is to give trouble-free continuous service and its lifespan is to be prolonged, then it is necessary to implement an effective preventive maintenance. Then, with proper operation and effective maintenance system, it is possible to ensure that the electrical equipment will be kept in a fit operation condition and breakdown, premature failures will be reduced to a minimum. Because of that, system operation will be continued properly. Because of that, preventive maintenance is very important. During the preventive maintenance, we must know that what to inspect, how to obtain inspection, when to inspect the components, who to inspect the system, and what to record and how to record. This information will be very important during the preventive maintenance. During the preventive maintenance, periodically visual inspection of various components or equipment to be installed is done. Upkeep of equipment and plant and repair defects at their initial stages will be carried out, and to attend the major breakdowns and repair will be very important in the preventive maintenance. Then we have to discuss related to the what are the advantages of preventive maintenance. It reduces the breakdown to a minimum. Then it prevents the unscheduled interruption to various machines and equipment and premature failures. Whenever we have to schedule the maintenance, then breakdown will be avoided and we have to keep the system in proper operating condition. The cost of repair is reduced. This will be the importance. then provide greater safety and protection to the worker to avoid the various hazards to the worker. Then it increases the life of the machine. Then because of the preventive maintenance, it lowers wear and tear of the machine and other equipment. Then it makes the working condition better. It increases the life of the machine. Then less standby equipment is needed whenever we have to carry out the preventive maintenance. Then it will be provides greater safety. Then cost of the system will be reduced. Then we have to discuss related to the classification of preventive maintenance. Then first one is the routine maintenance. It should be carried out daily if possible. It includes visual inspection of the various electrical systems and machineries. Then minor repair work we have to carry out, such as replacement of small parts and adjustment of the equipment. Then routine maintenance, it includes work like as cleaning of electrical equipment from dust and dirt, cleaning of the fitting, tank cover, bushing of the power transformer, cleaning the fixed and moving contacts of the starter, replacement of burn contacts. The routine maintenance of electrical motor involves washing and lubrication of bearings, checking of control equipments, replacement of carbon brushes, etc. There will be a work carried out in the routine maintenance, and this maintenance work is carried out by the maintenance staff in the industry. Then second one is the periodic maintenance under the preventive maintenance. The periodic maintenance refers to the activities performed on equipment based on a set time interval. The purpose of periodic maintenance or time based maintenance is to maintain the smooth operation of a machine or other asset. Then what is the periodic maintenance? It should be carried out by the weekly, then monthly, quadrilaterally, half yearly and yearly according to the requirement of the system. Then periodic maintenance, it includes the inspection of loose parts, ventilation system, replacement of worn parts, change of oil, checking of insulation. These are the different activities we have to carry out in the periodic maintenance. Then third one is the overhaul. It should be carried out half yearly or yearly. It consists of replacement or renewal of the main parts or units of the electrical equipment. Then this overhauling or this maintenance is carried out yearly basis. It involves such work as rewinding of motor, stator, rotor, replacement of bushings of high voltage circuit breakers. It involves partial or complete dismantling of the equipment. This is the overhauling maintenance. Then fourth one is the maintenance on fault. It is carried out immediately whenever it is required when a fault will be occurs. Suppose we have to consider something short circuit fault will be occurs and blowing of fuse, and we have to replace the fuse. It will be very important. Then schedule for the maintenance. Following factors should be considered. Then first one is the checking of stationary parts of the system as well as moving parts. Then we have to checking the working condition of the equipment. We have to check the surrounding condition of the industry as well as surrounding condition of the equipments. Then we have to check for the safety measures. Then we have to check the protective devices. Then we have to check the available facilities present in the industry. Then we have to checking the store and spared inventory parts. Then we have to checking the tools, trackers, jacks and fixtures. This will be the very important for the maintenance purpose. Then we have to discuss related to the breakdown maintenance. Before that, we have to consider that what are the different causes of the breakdown. Then suppose you have to consider the first one is the faulty design construction, means whatever may be the motor or equipment, it is designed fault not properly, because of that fault will be occurs and breakdown will be occurs. Then incorrect installation of the equipment, means equipment is not properly installed in the industry, because of that there will be a fault will be occurs. Then overload condition, suppose one of the equipment is present and it carries something amount of load. If you have to overloaded that motor or machine, then there will be a fault will be occurs or breakdown will be occurs. Then there will be a wear and tear of the parts of the machine will be occurs in the industry, because of that breakdown will be occurs. Then there will be accidents will be incidentally or suddenly will be occurs, because of that breakdown will be occurs. Then negligence or careless purpose of the manpower in the industry, because of that breakdown will be occurs. These are the different causes, because of that breakdown will be occurs in the industry. We have to see the what are the different causes, because of that breakdown will be occurs. Then we have to discuss related to the breakdown maintenance. Then what are the different steps, from that we have to carry out the breakdown maintenance. The first step is engineering records. The engineering records will be maintained in one diary, that is what are the current and voltage, what is the power factor present in the system, and we have to record it in periodically or timely basis. Because of that we have to understand what is the working condition of the machine, or whether the required any maintenance on that machine or system will be, we have to understand from that record, and we have to understand what is the exact condition, or what is the reason behind that the fault will be occurs in the on the machine. We have to calculate it from the engineering records. Then second one is the inspection. This is very or main part will be carried out during the maintenance. The inspection must be carried out by the senior and competent person who knows the detailed knowledge about the maintenance work. Then inspection can be divided into two main parts. First one is the external inspection and second one is the internal inspection. Then what is the external inspection? Is carried out when equipment are in operation. Suppose we have to consider the parameters machine will be worked. We have to check the vibration, abnormal sounds, wear, slackness, feeds, clearance, lubrication, etc. We have to observe in the external inspection. Then what is the internal inspection? The internal inspection is to be carried out during pre-planned shutdown, which can be done monthly, quadrilaterally or half yearly, depending upon the operating condition of the machine. Then third one is the servicing. Servicing is refers to the cleaning, adjustment, lubrication, maintenance function without dismantling the equipment. Then fourth one is the testing. The testing of the electrical equipment must be done very carefully. Because of that performance of the equipment we have to know. Then we have to check for the special protective devices such as relays, circuit breakers, fuses. Depending upon the testing and proper setting, we have to test the equipment, and the testing will be carried out by the very knowledgeable person. We know all the readings related to the testings. The next one is the engineering analysis. It is observed that a few equipments require frequent repairs as compared to the others. Because of that, the following are the main reasons. First one is the defective design, second faulty material, unhealthy operating conditions, misuse of equipments, means the not technical person is using the equipments, because of that the fault will be occurs. Then poor maintenance, the maintenance person will be not carried out the maintenance of the equipment properly. Then low quality material is used in the equipment, this will be one of the main reason. Because of that repairing will be required for the maintenance. Then we have to see maintenance. After the engineering analysis, we have to carry out the what should be the maintenance we have to carry out on the equipment. Then second one is the corrective maintenance is carried out when an equipment fails or does not work satisfactorily. After the fault will be occurs, we have to carry out the corrective maintenance. Then emergency maintenance is a corrective maintenance that is so urgent that it breaks into our foregone weekly schedule. Then we have to see what is the comparison between the preventive maintenance versus corrective maintenance. Preventive maintenance, it will be carried out before fault will be occurs in the system in order to reduce the failures of the equipment or reduce the proper condition of the equipment or failure of the equipment will be occurs. Then what is the corrective maintenance? This will be carried out after the fault will be occurs in the system, and we have to repair the or we have to maintain the system properly in order to obtain the proper operating condition of the equipment. Then third one is the contract maintenance. In this contract maintenance, the contract terms are agreed upon by the supplier of the equipments and user. They may include the preventive maintenance as well as corrective maintenance, and this will be the what of the equipment supplied by the supplier, which gives the servicing to the equipments or it gives the maintenance to the equipment to the equipments. These are the different types of maintenance. It will be a very important in order to maintain the equipment in proper operating condition, in order to increase the reliability of the system, in order to increase the stability of the system, in order to increase the productivity of the system. So the maintenance is very important part in the industry. Thank you, friends.